Hey, welcome back or welcome. I'm Brittney, and this is the Brittneyinc channel, darling. Girlies, we're in the thick of summer, the thick of it. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the fall warriors who want to start talking about leather and layers. Now is not the time. We're still in July, babe. I don't want to see pumpkin nothing. I don't want to hear hollow nothing. Summer ends September 22nd. Okay? So we're going to talk about summer until then. Yeah. I styled a handful of summer looks, and of course, I had to share them with y'all. I find that many people say that being stylish in summer is difficult or styling summer looks is difficult because when you're living in a city like New York or Miami or Chicago, you have to deal with humidity. When you're living somewhere like Palm Springs or Phoenix, Arizona, you have to deal with dry, uncomfortable heat. And when you think about both of those things, you want to be comfortable in both. The beauty of fall autumn dressing is the layers, the interesting things that you can do with putting this and that and layering this and that to create an exquisite composition. But you don't have that in summer. So people do find it more difficult because less and more simple is always going to win. However, I find that when you focus on print and color and texture versus the amount of components to a look, that's where the style and the fun, funky freshness comes into play during the summer. I may only wear an average of 2 garments, a top and a bottom, or maybe even just a one piece jumpsuit or dress. But please understand that it's going to be either interesting in color, it's going to be interesting in silhouette, it's going to be interesting in texture. Yeah. Now, if you are new here, welcome, 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 darling. I make videos about fashion, travel, a little bit of beauty, a little bit of lifestyle. So if you like those things, you will absolutely love it here. So head down there, hit that little red subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, rate it, head to the back. That's where the refreshments are. Welcome to the party, sisters. Now let's get into the looks. The looks that by complete mistake all ended up featuring skirts. That was not my intention, but all 6 of these looks are skirt looks. So let's go with it. This is styling summer skirts. The first look features one of my favorite skirts and one of my newest acquisitions to my wardrobe, the Yumi skirt from Kai Collective. It's red, it's textural, it's perfect, but most importantly, it's easy breezy. So you're getting the airflow, darlings. To keep yourself decent, however you define that, pair it with an oversized t-shirt or an oversized button down like I did. This one is from the Target collection by GABRIELLA KAREFA JOHNSON. I'm obsessed with this violet color. I love it so much. I don't have anything in this color. I rarely see anything in this color. So thank you to her. These colors together, they're so good. Y'all know I love color blocking. Have you seen my color blocking video? And then because this wasn't enough color, I added an orange shoe, a pop of orange. Now these shoes are either Shoe Dazzle or the other one, whatever their sister company is. I don't know. They were $10, very cheap, very cheap. So probably not the most comfortable, even though the heel is low. I mean, the discomfort may come from the straps digging, things of that nature. But this color party happening right here, I love it. Now, I do wish that I had taken things up a notch and styled accessories. I was really focused on garment and shoes, as you will come to see. But had I done accessories, gold, gold everywhere. I would have done gold everywhere. I even played with the idea of adding my favorite gold chain belt to kind of cinch the waist in. You know, I love a little waist moment. Or I could have played around and put a little brooch on one side of the waist to kind of draw it in and gather in that fun, funky, fresh Loewe way that they're doing, like the trousers and the jackets. What do y'all think? How would y'all have styled it? I do also want to say I recognize that when it's super, super hot outside, accessories take the back seat. If y'all saw my What I Wore in Mexico video, at a point, babe, I didn't even want to wear a bracelet. It was so damn hot. The styling here is mistakenly accurate. Next up is very simple. I probably do some form of this look the most often. Tank top, H&M, skirt, ASOS. A slip skirt and a tank top. How can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? You look like a leisurely fashion editor, especially when you pair a little pointed mule like this one from Dolce Vita. The bra strap showing with that pop of orange, it's intentional. It's intentional. That's just another textural color element. It's practical because it's a bra, but it's a fun bra, so it's adding to a very basic outfit. Now, this skirt needs to be tailored. It is too big in the waist. I do like that I'm able to wear it kind of low-waisted, but to be real honest, like full transparency, that only works in like photos and videos where I'm standing mostly still like this. Whenever I wear this skirt out and I'm walking, it falls away because I'm bloated here, so it's staying up, but it falls away from the stomach, like it sags down, and sometimes you can see my underwear. I don't like that, so I do need to get it tailored. Just taking in like an inch, maybe. I think that would suffice. But this is a fun look. It's an easy look, and it's a look that you can kind of take anywhere. You can change the shoes, do chucks. You can do a graphic t-shirt. You can add a cap. You can add a cowboy hat. You can do anything you want to do. This is a perfect base. I even played around with this fun organza top. This is from the MACYS Nikki, no, not Nikki. I always say Nikki Parker. Nina Parker collection. I didn't love these colors together. I wasn't convinced, but I do enjoy the concept. Now this skirt is my favorite. It's my favorite skirt. It's from ELOQUII. It's so perfect. The colors, the stripes, the ruffle, the silhouette. There's a big black bow in the back. Yeah. I've had this skirt for at least 6, 7 years. And unfortunately, I have not worn it since 2022, February, when I was in Cartagena, Colombia. So I need to change that this summer. I could pair it with a top like this for a more dressy, maybe evening out look. This top is a newer acquisition from Torrid. I love the iridescence of it, the liquidy silkiness of it. The shoes are a little strappy thong sandal mule from Dolce Vita. Very simple, very easy. I would also pair just maybe a black bandeau with this skirt or even just a tank top. I love this skirt so much. How would you style it? Now, this is a color story that makes me so, so happy. This little baby cardigan is another recent acquisition from ZARA. I know it was in a video, I just don't know which video. I love the color. And I remember saying in that video, oh, I think I'm just going to get my tailor to sew the front shut, even though the buttons are functional, because the buttons were gaping. The holes were gaping. This is a size large. It's not for me. It's not for a triple D, but we must move. However, I said to myself, Tony Childs walked so I can run. And if you know, you know. But if you don't know, yeah. Such an influential look. So I said, babe, let's be a little provocative and do a little solo button. Love it. With it, I added this skirt. This skirt is from ELOQUII. I've had it for a couple years now. I love the texture. Again, interesting in texture. I love the color story, the creamy off-white with this punchy green. Very fun. And then the shoes are from ASOS. This kind of punchy lilac. What a color story this is. Love it so much. I played around with pastels, and I'm not usually a pastel girl, even though I do possess pastel pieces, obviously. I'm more of a saturated color girly too. But here we have this very pale lavender top from ELOQUII. It's fun. It's interesting in texture. Yeah. And then we have this skirt, this kind of washed out, sagey, minty, ruched, very textured skirt from SHEIN. And our punchy shoes yet again, because we do need a pop of saturation. We absolutely do. But I love this color pairing. I love how textural this look is, the different textures. I love how light it feels or how light it felt on the body. It's comfortable. What you will notice about each and every look that I've shown so far is the ease of them. It's been two pieces, top, bottom, shoes, but the textures and the colors and the interesting mixes of colors have created these outfits. They're all midi skirts because if it's hot outside, who's about to be tugging at their clothes? Who's about to be worried about if their Spanx is showing? Who's doing that? Not I. And I hope not you. Now, the last look is real fun, real funky, real fresh. This gives me art teacher off duty. Y'all know I love a little kookiness. Striped shirt, business on the top. The top is from ZARA. And then I also like that this top, I didn't turn around, but the top hangs lower in the back because obviously this is a lace skirt. It is see-through, much like the Kai Collective skirt. We want to hide our goodies. We want to hide our goodies. Yeah. The skirt is also from ZARA. This is more of a recent acquisition. And the shoes, leopard print. They're from ASOS. I actually get a lot of shoes from ASOS. They always have cute little fun heels with a minimal height because we're not going above 3 inches at this point in our lives. I'm not. Unless it's a hefty platform. But that's besides the point. This look is fun. But honestly, it feels a little incomplete. I think that I could have made it even more kooky and interesting. Picture this, chambray shirt as another layer wrapped around the waist. Or what about a plaid shirt wrapped around the waist? That's a lot of layers for the type of heat that we're talking about and that we've been dealing with over here in Chicago or in New York, because I've seen the weather. But I think that would be really fun. I also could have added like more dimension with like a baseball cap. And those are my looks, y'all, from kooky to cool. That's how I would partially style my favorite summer skirts. What was your favorite look? Let me know down below. Mine was the little aqua cardigan and the SHEIN skirt. I love those colors together real bad. I actually need to like take that outfit out for a spin. The people outside need to see it. Darlings, if you like this video, I want to create more content based around styling. Like I said, I want to do at least 2 more in the month of August and beyond. Follow me over on Instagram at Born in Sequins if you're not already. And follow me on TikTok at Brittneyinc. I've actually really been doing more short form content, sisters. Is it difficult to keep up? Yeah, but I'm trying. Did I say subscribe if you're not subscribed? Because subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will see you girlies in the next video.